Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back to Show Me Mo Vegan. Today I'm making something I've never made before. I'm making vegan sushi. I've actually never even eaten sushi. Back in my omnivore days, the idea of raw fish just totally turned me off. Even though I knew there were veggie rolls and you could get it without the raw fish, the idea still just, I couldn't handle it. But I've seen so many people make vegan sushi and it does look so good and delicious, so I thought I would give it a go. And I decided to record myself doing this. I thought maybe it might be entertaining to see me trying to figure out how to do it. I don't know though, this might be a complete disaster and I never actually make this video, but we'll see. I already have all of my ingredients prepped. Of course, we have the nori, which is the seaweed that wraps around the roll. And then I cooked some short grain brown rice. I know that it is important to use a sticky kind of rice. So there's sushi rice, but short grain brown rice is supposed to work as well. I cooked that in my Instant Pot. I did 2 cups of the short grain brown rice with 3 cups of water for 22 minutes in my 6-quart Instant Pot. For my fillings, I have some peppers that I actually got in my CSA share this week. So I get local produce from a farmer. I have some red bell pepper and then also these shishito peppers. I have some shredded carrots, and then also from my CSA, I had some summer squash. They're these little patty pan squash, and I thought I would steam that and throw that in there as well. And finally, I have some marinated tempeh. I was going to use tofu, but I had this tempeh and it was about to expire, so I decided to use that instead. And I marinated the tempeh last night along with the patty pan squash. And to marinate it, I used 1 tablespoon of Bragg liquid aminos, a tamari or soy sauce would work too, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, about a 1/2 inch piece of ginger grated, and 2 garlic cloves also grated. And then I steamed that for about 10 minutes today, and now everything's ready to go. So let's try to make this. Okay, first step is the nori, the seaweed. And my understanding is that the shiny smooth side is supposed to go down first. So I'll lay that down on my cutting board. I don't have a bamboo mat or anything like that, so we're just gonna wing it and hope for the best. Next we have our rice. I'm not really sure how much I'm going to need, so I'm just gonna pile some on there. And then I've seen that it's recommended to get your fingers wet to spread the rice out. And you wanna leave a little space on the furthest edge. All right, I don't know. Maybe I need a little more here on the edges. All right, I'm going with it. That's what I'm gonna start with. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a couple pieces of my tempeh and line that up. And a couple pieces of my red pepper and the shishito peppers. And I might have made my squash pieces too big, but we're throwing them in there too. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be great, okay? I believe. All right, do I want carrots in this one? Maybe I'll throw a couple carrots in this one too. Hopefully I'm not filling too much. All right. I don't know if I put it in the right spot, but here we go. So I think the key is just being confident and doing it. So here we go. Gonna try to flip it and keep everything nice. All right. Oops, don't tear the nori. Okay, okay. And I still have rice on my fingers. All right, and then take a little bit of water on that edge there so that it'll seal, and finish rolling it up. I don't know, it kind of looks like a sushi roll. All right, some of my fillings are falling out the ends though. Okay, here we go. I'm using a serrated knife to cut so I can attempt to not completely destroy everything. All right. I don't know, y'all. That kind of looks like sushi. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. I will try these at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and make another one, I think, after I cut this up. I feel like that actually turned out really pretty just like that. So I think I'm gonna make it exactly the same with all the fillings again. And carefully cutting it up again. Let's see how we did this time. Pretty good. I feel like I'm not rolling it tight enough. Maybe that's where the bamboo mat is helpful. But you know what? I don't really care because it's all gonna taste delicious anyway, right? It's all going to the same place, whether it's pretty or not. And with my leftovers, you know, this is a lot of steps and is kind of more than I normally would do. So with my leftovers, I'm probably gonna make sushi bowls. So I'll just take all of these ingredients and pile them in a bowl with the rice. But it is kind of fun to make the sushi, you know, nice and pretty. Check that out. Not bad for my first attempt. All right, I guess there's nothing left to do but taste it. So not only is it my first time making sushi, but my first time trying it. So let's see how it turned out. The marinade on the tempeh and squash is really good. And you could make more of that and dip this in it. I'm used to a really low sodium diet, so this is enough saltiness for me just from that. So I think I'm just gonna eat it plain like this. I think my first attempt was pretty successful. So if you're like me and you're lazy in the kitchen and you think, I don't have time to make sushi, that's way too complicated, it really wasn't that difficult, and honestly, it didn't take that much time. And of course, you can always make a sushi bowl. Let me know in the comments what you like to put in your sushi, and if you liked this video, if it was helpful, please hit the thumbs up, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already for more videos on how to maintain a healthy, whole food vegan lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.